Hi there, Sculpt with Alina. Welcome back. My name is Alina, and today we have a 30-minute flow focused first on the glutes, and then we're going to go into some obliques and core as well. All the equipment that you're going to need today is a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, no worries at all. You can grab a thick book that's light. And yeah, in terms of timing for today, we're going to be working for a total of 1 minute and 30 seconds, a little bit longer, and then 20 full seconds of transition to really set up the next exercise strong. I really want us to focus on the breath, focus on being intentional today, and moving slow under control. All right, let's get going. All right, so let's start side on. Any child's pose position, so knees are going to go wide. Sink those hips right back. And from here, we're going to push the hips forward. We don't have enough space into an up dog. So flowing through that. Open up through the shoulders. And then our gaze goes up. Exhale to up dog. Inhale, sink the butt right back. Really rounding through the spine here, through the back. Eye gaze lifts a bit higher. So working some mobility here. Alright, next one, find in all four positions here. And I want us to do some core braces. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to bring the ribs to our hips, brace that core, and then let it go. So it's a tiny tuck. And then let it go. Setting up our core brace properly. Exhale to brace. Inhale, let it go. So just getting used to the core brace. Now think about bringing the palms back as you brace. And knees forward. So throughout the class, I want us to keep that brace, keep it locked in for the whole time. So for the last 10 seconds, let's just hold it here. And then we're going to add on again. So get comfortable, hold it. And then we're going to add an alternating arm and leg reach option. Start with one limb at a time. And let's go. Lift that back arm, front leg point. And then straight back. Holding the core brace. Bird dog, opposite side. Point the toe. Let's reach. Nice and still. Inhale to reset. Exhale to extend to low. So this is our final warm-up flow exercise. And then we're going to move into some glute work. You love to work some glutes. Alright, relax right here. We're going to hold on to our yoga blocks, there's the word. Putting one foot, one heel onto the yoga block. That's going to be the working leg. Palms flat, back flat. Lift up your leg. Let's go up and down again, holding the core brace. We push up and then lower down. So longer sets, more time under tension. Option, you can bend the knee, work right here. The yoga block allows us to get a little bit more range of motion. And I want you to think about pushing a button on the ceiling with that top leg. So really get grounded on the yoga block as well. Pushing through the heel and all 5 toes. Spread them out. Good stuff. Final 30. Let's hold up here and pulse. Up and down. Up and down. Exhale on the pulse. Up. Let's do this. 15 more seconds. I know you got it. That's it. We're gonna perform the exact same thing on the other side. 3, 2, and 1. Fully reset, shift it to the other side. Lay right down, set it up, full foot on that yoga block. Plant those palms. Option is to put your arms up here. All right, toe goes up, and we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So the first rep might not feel too comfortable. If you need to reset, go ahead. Lots of time today. Keep that core brace, ribs to hips. That core brace we practiced. Single leg glute bridges are an exercise that were always quite weak for me. And I found when I started to strengthen them, a lot of my stability was reclaimed. I am stronger in a lot more double leg exercises as well. Full range. Give me one more. Hold this last one up. Let's pulse up and down. Work on your breath. Let's reach if you have it. That's it. So let's go sculpt with Alina. You got it. Close your eyes. Embrace it. 3, 2, and let it go. From here, take that yoga block, put it right in between your knees, lengthwise this way. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up to the top of our glute bridge, set it up. My heels are under my knees. And from here, we're just gonna squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. So holding right up, glutes are on fire. Lift those arms as well. In and out. In and out. So if it doesn't feel good, every body is different. You can try moving the yoga block in different ways. I prefer mine to be how we set it up. But I want you to get comfortable with the movements and own them. Keep that core braced. Breathe out, exhale as we pulse. Let go of the tension in the toes. All 10 toes are relaxed. Weight in the heels. Let's go. Reach up. Pulse. Now can we make the pulse a little faster, a little bit tighter as well? Beautiful. Come on. Keep those hips up, up, up. Come on. As soon as you feel the hip sag, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep the braced core. Commit. 15 more seconds. You can do anything for 15. Squeeze those inner thighs. So important for knee health. And 3, 2, 1. From here, we're flipping over into a climb position. A little bit of a tough setup. Put your yoga block in between your ankles here. Oh. There it is. It might help to just put it on the floor and grab it. And from here, knees are wide. Okay. It's not working for me today. That's A-okay. And we're gonna lift the legs. All right? So lift and lower. Lift and lower. Knees are wide. Forehead relaxed. Option, get rid of the yoga block. Connect the heels together. Yeah, mine's just really uncomfortable for some reason. There. In between the heels works too. Now how high can you get those thighs up off the floor? Digging the heels into the ceiling. Beautiful. Now all the way up, exhale, down, inhale. A little higher, please. I'm gonna give you 20 seconds to reset after this. Yes, it's not working for me today. It's fine. I swear I practiced this and it was fine. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Next exercise, we're gonna do pulses up at the top. So what you're gonna do to set it up is you're gonna lift, you're gonna hold it there, and then from there go 1 inch higher and lower, never letting your knees touch the floor. Are we here for it? Yes, we are. Relax the upper body. Let's set it up. Brace core, lift, and then we pulse higher. Up, down, up, and up. The breath is supporting us. Exhale and exhale. Now can you squeeze your heels together? Oh yeah. This one's kind of mean, I will agree. All right, 30 seconds, already down. Working the glutes, 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 but also working the hamstrings and the low back. Beautiful, let's go, let's go. Keep it high, keep it high, keep it lifted. Whew, it's okay if you gotta take a second. This one is tough. 30 more seconds, me and you, we push. Pilates is not easy. Come on. Now drive your lats down. Together, setting up your whole body to work. 10 more. Stick with me. Press that button in the sky. We let it go. In 3, 2, 1. From here, you join me when you're ready. We are going to stay lifted, extend the hamstrings, extend the legs, and then bend it in. Extend and bend. Hamstring curl. You join me whenever you're ready. We're still staying lifted. This is the ultimate challenge. And I urge you to slow it right down. So extend. 3 counts in. 3 counts. Don't lose it. Keep it. Keep it. Team. Last leg glute focused exercise until we flip it over for some core. Some abs. Our breath guides us. Inhale out. Exhale in. Keep those glutes locked in tight. Squeeze them. Push those feet in together. 20 more seconds. Can you lift the legs a little bit higher at the top? These longer sets are no joke. 3, 2, and 1. Gently, gracefully let that yoga block go. Flipping over, facing the side. Place that yoga block in between your knees here. Coming down onto our elbows. Chest is proud. Knees are lifted. Point the toes, we extend, and then we bring it in. Perfect time to reset your core brace. Brace, brace, brace. Keeping that back flat the whole time. Inhale out. Exhale in. Actually, other way. Exhale to move, inhale to bring it in. Now, can you squeeze those thighs together? Yes, we can. I gaze right at that yoga block and then to the toes. Can you challenge your body, go a little bit lower? Thirty more seconds. So as you go lower, I also want you to go slower. If your back starts to round at the bottom, you're going too low because we need to keep it tucked in the whole time. Push that chest up. 3, 2, and 1. Next step, we're going to extend, find an uncomfortable position, and pulse the knees in and out. All right, so take your time, take your moment, reset that posture. Let's set it up. So find that position, test it out, brace that core, 45, and we squeeze the knees in and out, in and out. Keep the legs straight. And you should start to really feel the hip flexors working along with the core. And pretend here you have a pencil in between your shoulder blades. Squeeze that to work through the back and keep the chest proud. Eye gaze is up this time. Brace a little tighter like someone's going to come along and push you. Let's go. Exhale as we pulse in. Keep those knees extended. 30 more seconds. Yes, you can. If your back starts to round, instead of dropping the toes down, lift the legs a little higher. If you're here for the challenge, pulse a little lower for the final 15. Puff the chest. Yes, you can. Yes, we can. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. All right, let's flip over into a side plank combination. Back hand is planted. Front hand holds onto our yoga block. What we're gonna do here, we're gonna thread the needle, open up. Notice how my legs, I'm on my side on my feet, my legs are facing the front. Then we're gonna bend the knees and extend. So let's do it. Thread the needle, hips face the mat, open it up, shoulders stacked, then bend the knees, sink back and in. Let's add the breath. Inhale, exhale to open. Inhale down, exhale, push away. Now hold that energy in the yoga block hand. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Growing taller inch by inch here. Now notice, keep that wrist in line with the shoulder, not back here, up here. Now can you sink a little bit closer to your heels on the next one? There, just about to touch, and then pushing back up. Give me one more. 3, 2, finish it, and 1. All right, let's flip over to the other side. Switching hands here. Exact same thing. So set up your beautiful plank position. Light in a 3-legged position. We start in 3, 2. Let's do it together. Thread it through, inhale. Exhale, open, feet are wide. We sink down, knees go wide. That bottom leg hovers, then we push out. Straighten the legs and thread it back through. Nice and slow. What's the rush team? There's no rush. The slower the better because the more controllable. Eye gaze goes forward, following the block. Let's follow the block with our eyes for this next rep. Trust your body. Core is locked. Less than 30. Yes, you can. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. We're gonna work a bit more upper back after this, and then we're done. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go from here. Keep a hold of your yoga block. We're gonna lie right down, planting the legs down onto your mat. Extending the arms. I hope I have room for this. We're gonna bring the arms back, pass the yoga block to the other side, and then extend. So come with me. Start up high, holding that high position, working on the rotation through the arms. Eye gaze is down, chin is tucked. This one can be quite challenging, but very good for shoulder health. Now slow it down. Working both internal and external rotation, full range here. Now squeeze the glutes, squeeze the booty to protect that low back. Segmentally moving here. I love it when we're also working some prehab, working on our shoulder health. 15. You're doing great, team. These are not easy exercises. You're killing it. 3, 2, and 1. Place that yoga block right in front. We don't need it anymore, thankfully. We're going to bring those arms back into a wide position. From here, we lift up high, then we lift the hands up. Holding this position high, we're gonna lift higher and lower, just with the arms. The feet are on the floor, but they're still engaged. The legs are still engaged. So working our top range of motion here, opening up through the chest, working the back for endurance. Again, tuck the chin. This is a beautiful counter pose for all the work we do on our laptops and phones. Work that good posture. Nothing like mat. Let's go. Up, up. Exhale, exhale. Palms face down. Thumbs face up. Fingers are apart. It's all in the details. It's always been. Squeeze, squeeze, come on. 30 more seconds. Yes, you can. Yes, you will. This is our last exercise. Can you bring it up? 1 inch higher. Let's go. That's our new baseline. Squeeze those legs, squeeze those glutes, point the toes. Final 15. Let's go, let's go. 5 seconds, team, we've come so far. Let's go. 3, 2, hold, and slowly lower down for a second. Pushing back. A beautiful child's pose, let it go. Find your breath. Walk it out, drop those armpits down to the floor. And then from here, push back into a down dog. Driving those heels down, let's walk it out. So alternating legs, bending and straightening. Bringing the stomach up to the sky, butt up to the sky. Hold the back leg straight. Take a breath into it. And switch. From here, down onto our knees. We're going to take one big long step forward. Sink into that hip. From here, leaning forward to open up through the hip flexor. Beautiful, sink into it. Now start to lift the chest, sinking deeper and deeper. 3, 2, and switch. Long step, sink in, leaning forward on that 45. So it's this area that's getting stretched right now. Hip flexors means the muscles that cross the hip up here. And now lifting up through the chest to get a little deeper. Working intentionally. All right, from here, let's turn into a cross-legged position. A few shoulder rolls to the back. From here, bring that right arm up to the sky, grow with it, left arm to the mat, go up, and then turn over. Eye gaze goes up. Breathe. Coming down onto our forearms if we have that mobility, keeping the hips, the sit bones on the mat. And then coming right back up. Let's switch sides. So lift with the left this time, grow, and then tilt. Reach, reach, reach. And don't force to stretch. Knees close to the floor. You should be so proud of yourself. So incredibly proud. And then onto your forearm if you can today. I cannot on this side. All right, back to the middle. This time we're gonna take a twist. So hand onto your knee, one hand behind the back, and we twist from that low back, twist from the mid back, twist through the shoulders, and then turn through the head and the neck. Now drop the shoulders down and push that low back further forward. 3, 2, and let it go. Transitioning to the other side. So taking it one step at a time. Through that low back, keep the knees down. Mid back, upper back, shoulders, drop the shoulders, neck. And now can you relax the hands and the fingers? And back to the middle. Beautiful work, team. Let's take one final deep breath in together. We are grounded, we are strong, we are capable. Palms face up. Let's take one big deep breath in, reach up, growing, taking up space. Palms connect, and we bring them right down to heart center. Thank you guys so much for joining me on that intense glute, core, oblique focused workout. Pilates, mat Pilates workout. I appreciate you all. And if you would like to pair this with a more higher energy cardio workout, feel free to check my other channel, Ride with Alina, where I share spin classes, and they beautifully complement each other, both Pilates as well as spin. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you soon in the next one.